Good evening, bookies. My name is Hannah, and welcome back to Top 10 Tuesdays. So the last time we did Top 10 Tuesdays was 2 years ago. So yeah, I know it's been a hot minute since we've done Top 10 Tuesdays. I don't even know if anybody liked Top 10 Tuesdays, but I'm going to try to get back into it because I like Top 10 Tuesdays. I think it's a way to get my opinions out while also kind of showing off books that a lot of people don't know about. So for today's Top 10 Tuesdays topic, we are talking about the books that I need to reread. So let's get into it. So the first book on my list is Gone by Michael Grant. I need to reread this because I really liked this book. I think I got 3 books into the whole series before I had to stop. I don't know if I'm pretty sure like the year ended at school, so I didn't have a chance to check out the rest of the books. But I did like this book. I'm hoping to reread it and then continue on with the series when I get a chance. The next book on my list is The Bronze Horseman by Paulina Simmons. I read this a long time ago. I liked this book. I don't remember really much about it except that it's a big boy. I do remember there are more to the series than just this, and I'm kind of thinking I want to pick up on them again, so hopefully I can get to this soon. So the next book I have on my list is Fangirl by Ramble Rowell. I actually own 2 copies of this, and the only reason I want to reread it is because I don't remember anything about it, like absolutely nothing, and it makes me kind of sad. So hopefully I'll get this done, and then after that I can read Carry On, which I also have 2 copies of. But yeah, I like the pink one better than the green one, I think. I like the green color though, it's such a nice color. So a lot of these books on this list I want to reread because there's another one out that I want to kind of catch up on, and that doesn't exclude the next one, which is Wrath in the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. I've read this one. I think I got halfway through the second one and put it down and never picked it back up, but I do need to reread this. There's barely any like tags in it, which is weird for me, but I don't know when I'll get a chance to do this. I have a massive TBR shelf and even more books coming in the mail tomorrow and the next day, so I don't know, like I want to just try to get through everything, but it's probably going to be pretty difficult. Another reason I want to reread a lot of these books is because back then I wasn't tagging anything, and tagging for me is when I put a post-it note at an important part in a book that I think is important to the plot or important to the characters, and for a lot of these books I hadn't developed that quite yet, and so I want to go back and reread those to put tags in where I think it's important. And half of the books I don't even remember what happened in them, so it should be pretty easy like reading them for the first time. But one of these books is also Carval by Stephanie Garber. I feel like a lot of people love this trilogy. Is it a trilogy or is it a series? I'm not quite sure. But I liked this book a lot. I need to go back and tag it. So I need to reread it to tag it. And it's a good book. I like it, but it's kind of sad that I don't remember anything and I have to go tag it. That's my fault though, not the books. So the next book I have on my list is actually a whole series, and it's the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. I remember quite a bit about the first, second, and third, but I haven't read Winter. So I've read Cinder, Scarlet, Crest, but I haven't read Winter. And I know that the books just came out with new cover redesigns, and I do like the new covers, so I don't know if I'll pick up the new covers or not. But I also heard that there might be a possibility of a movie or a TV show, but everything's up in the air right now. Alright, the next one is also a series. This was my favorite series as a kid, and I'm really excited to get back to it because the author just recently let out, not recently, it's been a hot minute, but he let out another series, kind of a carry-on series, so I'm excited, and it's Fablehaven by Brandon Mull, and I've got a lot of these, like there's even more down there. Some of these don't even belong to me. I'm pretty sure this is mine, these are mine, that down there is mine. But the rest are my brother's. Thanks, Casey. I'll get them back to you one day. But this is like my favorite series. For a long time I was holding out hope that there was going to be a movie, and I don't think it's a possibility anymore. But I remember these just got better as the books went along, and I loved the first one and I loved the second one. And so I'm hoping really soon that I can pick these up again. I'm saying that for every book though. So again, most of these are series that I just kind of want to reread to freshen up, especially with this author for the next book. Also, he's continuing on with this series, but it's like a spin-off kind of thing. It's weird. You'll get it once you know the author. But Percy Jackson by Rick Riordan. I need to reread all of these, and I haven't read past The Lost Hero. So I want to reread all of the originals and then get to The Lost Hero and that series, and then maybe I'll pick up his, I think it's Magnus Chase. that guy's just popping out books, I swear. But I want to reread them all and read them all and get them all under my belt. So there's that. One of the reasons I haven't reread the Percy Jackson books yet is because at one point in all the moving I've done in the past couple years, I lost the Titan's Curse in my Percy Jackson. Like, it's the third one, which I think is my least favorite one of the series, but I still think it's important to have it. It's in my cart on Amazon right now, so hopefully I'll be able to pick it up pretty soon. But that is the reason why I haven't read those yet. So the next series, actually it's the next book, because I haven't read any more than one book in the series. The reason I'm rereading this one book is because I have been spoiled for the rest of the series and I am clearly missing a lot of important things, and I'm not gonna like share any spoilers here. And if I do share spoilers, I'll give you guys a time of when to skip ahead so you don't spoil yourself for the series. But it's been out for a while. But it's A Court of Thorns and Roses. I couldn't remember the name for a minute. I've only read the first one.
And if you read the first one, you know, like, who shook her with and what's going on in the whole book, but I know that I don't know how exactly things change. Like, I like it.
Yeah, it's a lot of confusion, but I need to read this, which is actually, oh, there's a spider in it. Ah! Let me get a shoe. Oh, he's gone. Sorry. Ooh. Okay. Anyway, I am gonna get to this soon. This is a little spoiler for, I don't even want to hold it anymore. This is a little spoiler for my upcoming book haul, but I did buy the second one, which I loaned it out to somebody and they're probably never going to give it back to me. So I bought the second one, so now I can just go right through them. Alright, so the final series that I need to reread is the biggest series on my shelves, I think. I'm pretty sure. It is. It has to be. I don't know what else I own. But it is all of the Cassandra Clare books, which is in a series. There's a huge collection of them. I read Lady Midnight not too long ago. I need to read Chain of Gold. Clockwork Prince, I feel like I have that pretty down, like I don't have to worry about that. But City of Bones, The Mortal Instruments, is such a big book series, and I read City of Bones last year or the year before, but like it's so big that it's just intimidating. So I want to get to it one day, and hopefully I will. But that is probably not for a little while. I want to do ACOTAR first, and then maybe Percy Jackson because the series is coming out on Disney+. But I think right now City of Bones and all of that are kind of pushed back on my TBR. That spider really spooked me. I'm not scared of spiders. It just came out of nowhere. Alright guys, that is it for Top 10 Tuesdays. Thank you so much for joining me. If you guys actually enjoy Top 10 Tuesdays, please let me know and I'll keep doing them. I mean, I'm going to keep doing them until someone tells me they don't like them, and then I'll stop doing them. But just tell me what you guys think about them. I have a big list of Top 10 Tuesdays, and hopefully we'll get them out pretty on schedule like I used to. But I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me. Rock on!